What I think is that this building, this whole building here, should never bring dead body parts inside.
Drink soy milk, oat milk, rice milk, almond milk. Don't steal milk from a cow. Be vegan, start right now. Follow that vegan teacher, she will show you how.
After visiting yet another church to try to find the least hypocritical one, two sisters ran after me to ask if they could have their photo taken with me because they say I'm famous and they want to prove to friends that they've met me. Why that matters, I don't know. But anyway. Now, I hate fame because I never know how to react during these times. So these days I just say, sure, but let's talk for a few minutes first. I want to make sure you fully understand my vegan message and what happens to the animals when you consume meat, milk, and eggs. This usually catches them off guard because they seem to know intuitively they're in for some harsh truths, but they go along with it anyway just so they can tell their friends they met that vegan teacher. Now honestly, I wish they already knew about the cruelty they pay for, because it's not fun being the bearer of this bad news. But since their parents, teachers, and religions all lied to them, I'm stuck being the messenger, which sucks.
You wanted to have your picture taken with me, so I'm going to film myself having a conversation with you before we have our picture taken. Okay. Because I just want to make sure that you know what I stand for.
Oh, I see. I see.
So what do you know about me so far?
Well, you review accounts.
Okay, so you saw me reviewing some accounts.
Yeah.
Which ones did you see me reviewing?
Some very well-known people.
Famous people, yeah. Do you know why I review their accounts?
To convince them to become vegan.
Right, that's right. Because I want to try to raise awareness about what happens to the animals. So do you know what happens to the cows? Did you listen when you saw me on YouTube or TikTok?
I don't have TikTok.
Okay. So you saw it on YouTube, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happens is the baby cows are murdered, the boys. They kill them. Every time you have a glass of milk or ice cream, you're paying for that suffering. You see? Did you know that?
For sure.
Sorry?
Yeah, but we don't buy our food.
No. But when you have, let's say, pocket money, like allowance or something like that, right? And you go to McDonald's, for example, you're paying for animals who suffered greatly. And so my job here is to try to let people know that that happens, and then you can make an informed decision with how you want to spend your money after.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So what happens to baby boy cows, whenever you buy ice cream or you buy milk, or anything that at McDonald's it has milk or eggs in it, they kill these babies. They kill the baby boy cows because they'll never be able to produce milk, so they think they're useless. How do you feel when you know that?
Horrible.
It's horrible, right? Yeah, I felt the same way. See, look, I'm 58, I'm gonna be 58 soon, and I ate meat my whole life. And I drank milk. And I feel really bad because I didn't know, nobody told me. So now I go around and I try to let people know what's going on, and then they can decide for themselves what they want to do, right?
Yeah.
You guys believe in Jesus? You're at this church, I guess you do. Yeah. So if Jesus was here right now, what do you think he would say to me? Would he say, "Good job, Miss Katie"?
He would be proud.
He'd be proud. I think so too. And he'd be proud of you guys for listening, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So when you eat eggs, it's the same thing. You see, they take the baby chicks and they murder the boys. It's super sad. And do you know why they do that?
For the eggs.
Because they'll never be able to lay eggs. You see, the only ones who lay the eggs are the females, right?
Yeah.
So they kill all the boys. It's absolutely heartbreaking. And when I found that out, I had to stop eating eggs, right? Even though I loved eggs, I ate them every day. I stopped because it was the right thing to do. Now you guys are still living at home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How old are you guys?
18.
You're 18?
I'm 12.
You're 12 and 18. Okay. So, you're 18, so you can make your own choices? Yeah. Are you guys sisters or?
Yeah, we're sisters.
Okay. So it's going to be hard after this because your parents are going to say, Who are you talking to? And you're going to say, I was talking to that vegan teacher. And you're going to say that she taught me that eating animals is very, very harmful and hurtful. And I don't think that, your parents are going to change right away. That's normal.
But I'm still going through puberty, so I kind of need to.
So you think that you can't be healthy as a vegan? What if I showed you a book that I written by a 12-year-old, which is your age, and he never ate meat or eggs his whole life, and his mom is a doctor, and she got pregnant with him when she was eating no animals, no eggs, no cheese, no milk, and you saw that this boy is 100% healthy, would that change your opinion?
Maybe.
Because it's possible. You do not need animals when you're going through puberty. You see, you're not a cow, and you're not a baby, and so you don't need to take the milk from a cow, right?
Yeah.
It is the position of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics that an appropriately planned vegan diet is healthful for all stages of life, including pregnancy, lactation, infancy, adolescence, older adulthood, and for athletes.
You can be vegan.
Plant-based diets are more environmentally sustainable than diets rich in animal products because they use fewer natural resources. If you care about the future of the planet and keeping it livable for future generations, it's time to stop consuming meat, dairy, and eggs.
You can be vegan.
People all around the world are vegan. You don't need to eat meat, dairy, or eggs. Vegan foods are not more expensive. You can buy veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds in bulk. You can live a long, happy, healthy life without being cruel. So why pay for murder if you don't have to?
You can be vegan. Thank you for listening to this melody. Now you know you can be vegan. You'll feel great, you will see. Thank you for listening to this song. If you liked it, click the like button and sing along.
I mean, if you think you need milk, wouldn't you think you would need your mother's milk instead of cow's milk? Like if there was a cow standing right here, would you go underneath the cow and start drinking from the right? It's crazy when you think about it, right? And yet people think they need cow's milk. And you know why they think that?
Not sure. Actually.
Because the companies are very smart. They've been lying to you all these years so that you will buy their product. So did you ever learn any of this in school?
I wasn't taught this at school.
No, me neither. And I was a teacher for years, and we never were allowed to tell the kids the truth. Right? So how long have you guys been coming to this church? Since you were little?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's my first time here. And I really love the music. I love the fact that there's a diversity also. Like it's not all just like white people. It's like, different people from all different colors of skin and different ages. It was really fun to listen to the music.
Yeah.
So, when you talk to your, is it called a minister? Your minister? What's the guy's name? David. Yeah. What is he? Your minister or your
Pastor.
pastor? So, when you, cause I got to go now, but please tell your pastor that vegan teacher had a lot of fun, and that she hopes that you will become a vegan from now on.
Jesus is vegan now, and God is too. If you want to get to heaven, you better be vegan too. Fuck milk, cheese, eggs, or any kind of meat. Buy broccoli, tofu, and vegan food to eat. God wants us to be kind to the animals, or it's true, you risk getting roasted on the devil's barbecue.
What I think is that this building, this whole building here, should never bring dead body parts inside. So if you're having a barbecue, you could say to the people, why don't we have some vegan meat here? Have you ever tried vegan meat, or do you know what it is?
Never tried. So I've tried. Sometimes they use tofu for that.
Yeah, tofu, or you can have, there's something called Beyond Burgers. And guess where we're going right after this? There's a restaurant right over there on Sources, corner Sources, right across from Marché de l'Ouest, and it's called Burger Fiance.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's vegan. Every single thing in there, no cruelty, no dead animal body parts, but it tastes just so good. Like it's like a burger. You buy a burger, right? But it's got like bacon in it, made from plant, like everything, cheese made from plants. Souvlaki, do you like souvlaki?
not sure what
Like
it is.
like it's like a pita bread with like gyros. Do you like that? Do you know what that is? No. Anyway, it's just all really good. You must like brownies.
I've never eaten brownies.
You've never had a chocolate brownie? What do you guys eat?
Chinese food.
Oh, okay. What is Chinese food?
Rice.
Rice, yeah. Right. That rice is vegan. It's great. Vegetables.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have our own garden.
Oh yeah. Well, so thank you very much for listening and for being here with me. I'm gonna put my camera down now because I promised I would take a picture with you guys if you would just be polite and just listen to why I'm here. Yeah. Okay. So, thank you. Do you have any last message that you'd like to say to me?
Thank you for bringing awareness.
Thank you for bringing awareness. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for being so polite. All right. Let's do the picture now.
Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's help her save every chicken, pig, and cow. Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's put our empathy into action. Miss Katie will show us how.
Mmm. Mmm.